Hi guys, I hope you're all well. In this video I want to discuss carb cycling. So as you probably know, carb cycling has become very popular within the fitness industry. Now if you don't know what carb cycling is, it's basically a method where you're having different amounts of carbohydrates on particular days. So some people may suggest having a high carb day, a medium day and a low day. Now is this really necessary for fat loss? So let's really take a step back and look at our overall goal within any fat loss phase, and that is twofold. One, maximizing fat loss. Two, maintaining as much muscle mass as possible. So to achieve that, we need to focus on creating the energy deficit needed for fat loss. So as such, we need to be burning more calories than we're consuming. To create the energy deficit needed for fat loss, we don't really need any carbohydrate cycling protocols. Now the reasons why some people may implement some carb cycling protocols is their rationale would be to try and negate some of the negative physiological adaptations that happen when dieting. There's things like leptin will drop, things like your metabolic rate will drop. However, it's important to note that usually we only really see these negative physiological adaptations when people are actually lean. So for males it might be around the low teens or around the 10% body fat mark. For females, around the high teens, below 20%. Instead of looking at this in black and white terms, i.e. we need to have carb cycling protocols to negate some of these physiological adaptations, it's better to actually apply some of these principles when the individual's lean enough, rather than, for example, starting, say, a 20 stone female on a carb cycling method. It's just not necessary. It'll be much more effective and easier to stick to more of a linear, same calories and macronutrients for every day of the week. Create the energy deficit, and then when the individual is lean enough, you may consider some carb cycling method. However, my personal recommendation is, instead of giving random carb cycling approaches, is just to add refeed days when actually needed. So for example, when an individual is actually lean enough, so for a male in the low teens or below body fat ranges. It's not to say that even at that stage it's 100% necessary. However, it can be a useful tool to raise leptin, to provide a psychological break from dieting when an individual's lean, they're tired, they're hungry. So my suggestion would be, instead of just applying random carb cycling approaches, have individual refeed days when that individual is actually lean enough. Hopefully it's been useful. In short, most people don't need carb cycling. Only lean individuals may require high carbohydrate refeed days. Like the video if you enjoyed it, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and I look forward to speaking to you soon. Take care.